Join me on my mystical woodland adventure. I'm about to go ziplining. Ah yes, a mystical day at the lake, but something is missing. How about Rings? What was that video game that I used to play Rings on? Was it Super Mario? Was it Legend of Zelda? How about Metroid? No, I just can't seem to remember. Perhaps I will sit here on this dock and reminisce. Observe my ultimate thinking face. Behold, I think I've got it. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Lean Aesthetic, and I'm back with Rings today. You know, I'm not Sonic the Hedgehog, but today I want to talk about why you should be using rings as a staple in your workout, why rings are important for building strength and size and endurance, as well as like burning the most calories in a short amount of time. So the first thing I want to start off by talking about is time efficiency. So basically with the rings, you're going to get a lot more intense workout in a shorter amount of time because you're engaging more muscles than you normally would in a gym doing isolated workouts. Whether you're doing skin the cats, pull-ups, upside down deadlifts, dips, or whatever, you're using multiple muscle groups, which is going to overall burn more calories and give you a more intense workout. So you might get a more efficient workout on the rings just doing 15 minutes of highly intense exercises as opposed to spending 45 minutes to an hour in the gym. Another cool thing about the rings is that they're portable. Yeah, so you can put them up in a tree, you can take them to the park with you, you can hang them from pull-up bars, you can even hang them in your house. You can mount them to the wooden beams in the ceiling, or you can even hang them from a pull-up bar if you don't want to know how to do hardware installation, or you don't want to drill any holes in your wall, or maybe you rent somewhere and you can't. Another thing I want to talk about is effectiveness. They are effective. When you work out with rings, you have what's like stabilization muscles. So when you first start working out with the rings, you notice you're gonna like shake a lot because the stabilization muscles in your arms are trying to hold your position so that you'll be still. And over time, you'll build up those stabilization muscles. And actually, those stabilization muscles are going to help you, give you that extra ripped look. And they'll make your muscles look more hard and defined. It works out your entire upper body. So whether you're doing pull-ups or skin the cats or around the worlds or front levers or back levers or whatever, it's working out multiple muscle groups, your core, your chest, your triceps, your delts, your everything's getting worked out. You're basically using your entire body to pull yourself up and maneuver yourself and basically defy gravity. It's the closest thing you're going to get in real life to training at 400 times normal gravity. But as it improves your mobility and your flexibility, it also improves the range of motion in your arms. Like you see a lot of guys that work out walking around and they're like this. They're big, they got big muscles, but they're really they're kind of boxy looking. You're supposed to work out everything proportionally so you don't have muscle imbalances, and the rings are going to help out with that because you're working out literally everything at the same time. So, if you see someone with their shoulders back, or if you work out a lot and your shoulders are back, you're doing something right because that's the correct posture. You don't want to be boxed in because those guys don't have a full range of motion. Their arms are going to be able to go back a certain length. They don't really have that wide back that gives you that V-tapered look that, women find the most attractive. Lastly, as far as effectiveness goes, it improves your grip strength. You'll be able to pull yourself up a lot better, and you'll be able to squeeze things a lot harder, and you know, you'll just feel stronger in your hands. Lastly, guys, I want to talk about versatility. The rings are one of the most versatile pieces of equipment you can have. They should be a staple of your training. They should be in anyone's arsenal. If you're trying to gain strength, if you're trying to look good, if you're trying to do moves that make you look like you're defying gravity. I know you've seen the Olympic gymnasts. Those guys are jacked, obviously. Exercises you can do with the rings. You can do pull-ups. You can do skin the cats. You can do push-ups. You can do dips. You can do upside-down deadlifts. You can do around the worlds. You can do L-sits. You can do planches. You can do tuck planches. So on and so forth, guys. The list goes on. You can be extremely creative with your workout. You can make up your own workout. It's going to burn the most calories because, like I said, you're using your full body. It's going to build up strength. Overall, it's going to build up your grip strength. It's going to build up those stabilization muscles. And, you know, if you can whip yourself around that ring and maneuver a ring and get really good with it, you're going to be one strong. You're going to be extremely strong. So you can't go wrong with the rings. I highly recommend you get them. They are a great tool to use if you're trying to get in shape and build up strength, especially if you're into calisthenics, and even if you're not into calisthenics. It's going to help you with your muscular imbalances. And overall, you know, you just look cool doing it. Let's face it. You know, you look like a ninja doing it, or you look like a, you know, Super Saiyan Goku training in 100 times normal gravity. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up. If you want more information on where to get some rings, just leave a comment down below and I will reply to your comment when I see it. And I just want to say, guys, hope you stick with me on my fitness journey, and we'll see you next time.